Andy with Delta Arsenal. Welcome to Training Tip Tuesday, Recoil Control. When it comes to dealing with recoil control or recoil management, we've got to talk about some specifics. One, grip. When we're dealing with our grip, we want to make sure that our hand is nice and high up on the frame of the weapon system. We don't want it too high to impede the action of the slide. However, we want good solid real estate 360 degrees around this weapon system. So two, let's talk about stance. We want to make sure that we're on the balls of our feet, our nose is over our toes, and when we come to full presentation, our elbows and wrists are in a positively neutral position. That way we can control that minor explosion. And lastly, our focal plane, we want to bring the weapon up to our focal plane. So no matter where we're at, we still are able to bring that weapon up to our focal plane. And third, front side focus. We want to make sure that when we come to full presentation and we take that shot, we're controlling or mitigating that recoil and getting our front sight back on target immediately. In order to do that, we have to have a solid grip, we have to have a good foundation or stance, footing, and make sure that we bring our weapon system up to our focal plane so that we can take the shot and follow on shots fast and accurate. So now, I'm going to show you a couple examples of what you don't want to do. We've got to make sure that our grip is secure. We've got to make sure that we're ready to go for those follow-on shots. We can't do that effectively if our grip isn't stable and in place. For instance, watch the weapon system. Too much movement. So much in shooting is economy of motion and economy of effort. This takes a lot of both. So now that I showed you what not to do, I want to show you what we're looking for. So real briefly, let's wrap this up for Training Tip Tuesday on recoil control. Three things we just have to have. We have to have a solid grip. Remember, good coverage all the way around that weapon system. We've got to control that chaos or that mini explosion inside that weapon system, no matter the caliber. Secondly, we've got to make sure our stance is solid, no matter the terrain or the situation. And third, front side focus. We've got to make sure we snap that front sight back on target as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed Training Tip Tuesday on recoil control. My name's Andy here at Delta Arsenal. We're always available for instruction. Lastly, be sure to check us out on YouTube. Click the subscribe button. Be safe and have fun.